Use a calculator to evaluate the log expression, if it is defined, to 3 decimals. And then the second thing, check your results by evaluating the exponential expression. I'm going to show you guys first how to do this by hand, and then you'll see what the checking part is. So by hand, we've been learning, partner A, tell partner B, what do you know about the natural log? Christian, what is the natural log? Log base E of 23.5. And then Christian, do you like a X or a box? X. And then we're going to take our base. And then we're going to switch these. So we're going from log form to exponential form. We would essentially have to sit there and guess numbers to the e power to get 23.5. Now that'd be kind of painful because I can just put it in here. Second, I'm next to the number 4 to get e, and then put an X. And then hopefully my table is by counting by ones, and I'm looking for a number close to 23.5. So I know my answer is going to be between 3 and 4. Do you guys see that? But there's got to be a faster way than that, right? Oh, the calculator already has the natural log button. So we can just type in natural log of 23.5. And X is equal to 3.157. Check your results by evaluating the exponential expression. The exponential expression is the one we created by hand. So now I can just go in and type in second natural log, because I want the e now, and now I can type in 3.157. In class, what number do you expect it to spit out? Approximately 23.5. Do you see that? Let's do another one together. Class, what's the natural log? Log base e 0.48 equals X. Class, what's my base? My base is E, grows up, comes out of the basement, not living with your parents anymore. I get X equals 0.48. We can guess numbers. You can go back to your table. Whoops, now it's graphing it. And we're looking for 0.48. So I know it's got to be between a number between 0 and 1. Do you see that? I'm sorry, not between 0 and 1. It actually has to be less than 0, right? Between -1 and 0. So let's actually calculate the exact value. So I'm going to go to my home screen. I'm going to press second mode so I can quit. Second mode. Natural log by 4. I can type in 0.48. Press enter. X is equal to -0.73. This one we said round to 3 decimals. So I'm going to look at 9. 9 is 5 to 9, so this number is going to go up. That's my answer. And then I can just double check my answer by putting in to E. Negative. Remember, the negative button I'm using is down here, 0.734, and then pressing enter. And the answer is what we were looking for, right? Something to the e power gives us 0.48. Let's try the last one. Class, what is natural log? You don't need the parentheses, it's just a -5. What are we setting it equal to? Box, sure. Class, what's the base? The base is E. Goes out of the basement, gets big. What do I do next, class? Switch them. Now, I already have, again, in my calculator, under y equals e to the x power. If I use the table of values, so second graph, mine's counting by ones. Doesn't matter what number you start with, auto. I'm trying to look for a number, either positive or negative, that'll give me -5. Class, do you think it'll ever reach -5? No. Remember, E represents scientific notation, and it's basically saying negative numbers means you move the decimal 4 places. So it's a very small decimal, right? It's less than a penny. What does that mean? Can we ever figure out a number for the square? And some of you guys already input into your calculator. What do you get? So basically what we're saying here is the box is undefined. Write that down. Remember what your graph kind of looks like. It looks like this, right? Let's draw a quick sketch. Put your finger on the horizontal asymptote. You should have a horizontal asymptote here. You can't see that. I have a horizontal asymptote here. So it's kind of asking, where in the x values is it going to go down to -5, to my squiggly line? Can the graph ever go down to the squiggly line, class? It's kind of like saying, well, it tells you how long. I haven't been to Disneyland in a long time, right? I saw them build Star Wars. I saw them build Cars Land. But it was still under construction. As a normal person, am I allowed to go over there? Maybe I didn't even see it. You just announced it, right? Maybe the next thing is they're going to build a Spider-Man universe. I'm making that up, and we've never been there, right? It's undefined. You can't see it. You don't know it exists, okay? So in this case, we can say there is no number that exists to make that e to something power equals -5. So 3 calculator problems.